I never realised that I had been raised surrounded by Shakespeare, terraced and schooled in a street on a shop on the Craigie Road in the east of the city of Belfast. I lived on Oberon Street, next to Titania Street. Oberon and Titania, merely names of streets when I was small, not characters in a Midsummer Night's Dream. Not until we studied the play at Big School did I catch on to the street names and their link to Shakespeare. That Oberon and Titania were king and queen of the fairies, characters in a comedy play by clever Billy Shakespeare, where Titania, the queen of the fairies, falls under a spell that makes her fall for Bottom, a human pretending to be a donkey. When I was small, I lived on my street. I didn't wonder about the origins of the street names. It was my street, Oberon Street. And I never realised that I had been raised in a random sectarian reign, terraced and schooled in a street on a stop on the Craigie Road in the east of the city of Belfast. And not until the young men came in the night to frighten and fuck up our family. Until the young men came in the night, one night when I was 10, and broke front windows with bricks and half bricks, and then every night for a week, lobbing bottles into our backyard where our outside toilet, our only toilet, was located. We trained ourselves to only use the toilet in the daytime, but we could metaphorically shit ourselves every night. And after this tragedy, we moved away from Shakespeare, from Oberon and Titania Street, having been put on a list, a housing list, an emergency housing list, as a result of having been put on another list, the undesirable list of a paramilitary group. We were surrounded by men with a mission. But before I was 10, before this tragedy, when I was still an only child of 5, before my brother arrived and we then had to share our parents' love, my dad has sat me on the landing of this mid-terrace house, this 16 Oberon Street, and his muscly arm is heavy and comforting on my shoulder. His bicep squeezes me with each syllable of his conversation. He says, "Let's play a game." Sounds good. "Let's play this game," he says. "In a bit, I will turn out all the lights in the house. I will walk to the bottom of the stairs and then you will go and hide somewhere. I will give you to the count of 20. Then I will try to find you." So far, so exciting. Hide and seek. Then he said, "I will be the wolf." He said this with a lupine grin. "I will be the hungry wolf coming to find you in the dark." Say what? I smiled and looked at him, but inside, I'm sure I was thinking, a house in darkness, hiding from a wolf, me, a 5-year-old boy, and the wolf is my dad. Okay, he asks. I nod to indicate I am okay. I am not quite okay. I am belly trembling. I am thinking about where to hide. I am thinking, do I want to be found by the wolf who is also my father? How long can I hide in the dark? What if he can't find me? Will the wolf grow angry, growl loudly? I want to be found. I want to be hidden and then found in a while. How long is a while hiding in the darkness in the familiar made form? What if something else sits in the dark waiting or starts to move toward me before the wolf comes to eat me? I have seen cockroaches on several occasions in this house. 16 Oberon Street and hide. I hear my father counting. Between numbers, he is adding howls and snarls. I reach the attic at the top of the stairs. 12, 13, oh! I stand behind the door, too easy to be found. I dive under my bed, 17, 18, 19, oh, 20. The wolf is hungry for meat. And now I wait and listen. Nothing, not a creak or a growl or a scratch from the wolf can be detected. I am under the bed with the underbed dust and my 5-year-old body tense and locked, waiting with my big imagination. My chest starts to itch, but I daren't scratch for fear of betraying my hiding place. Dust sticks to my sweating face. My throat is longing for liquid. Another itch attacks my right foot. Ignore it. A pigeon scratches on the slate roof outside. I hope it's a pigeon. I hope it's a pigeon flying away and not rats on the roof. My arms are itching, imagining cockroaches somewhere near. How far? Close on my skin. Don't move. It's nothing. It's something. This nothing. My eyes are getting used to the dark. The dark is becoming familiar. My body is pumped and ready and waiting for the wolf. But what 5-year-old boy is ever fully prepared to meet a wolf in the darkness? What's that sound? Nothing. No wolf, only darkness, except there is always more, always something more in the darkness. I am a 5-year-old boy in the darkness, imagining wolves and more than wolves, and then, oh! A howling nearby, and I am startled. It is the wolf. I grin, I grimace. Is the wolf licking his lips? The wolf is coming to find me. I am waiting to be found, but not too soon. I want the excitement, but not too much. He is coming closer, closer. Feet on the stairs, a scratching noise, claws on the wooden bedroom door. And I am found with my heart in my mouth and a grin gashing open my face and my eyes dilated with fear and delight. I wrestle the wolf who licks my neck and snorts and shakes. I struggle, I fight, I give in, panting, panting, panting. I never realized that I had been raised surrounded by darkness and pursued by a roaring love, where all I had to do was hold my nerve and wait to be found. Terraced and schooled in a street unstop on the Craigie Road in the east of the city of Belfast.